Welcome to the Hill, George Washington High School, South Hills, Charleston, West Virginia. Tom Hunter in with you tonight with our HD Media crew and the RSN Sports Network, bringing you live coverage of HD Media High School Game Day. It's a Mountain State Athletic Conference showdown tonight between the George Washington Patriots and the Hurricane Redskins. Hurricane coming into tonight's contest 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in the MSAC. Rolling up the points, outscoring opponents in the first 2 weeks 156-7. George Washington looking for its first victory of the season. Dropped a 42-21 decision to Ashland Paul Blazer last week in their home opener. They're 0-2 overall, 0-1 in the MSAC. If you look at the history of this series, the 30th meeting between these schools includes regular season and playoff appearances. This series started in 1993. George Washington has lost the last two in the series, both last year a 56-7 decision in the regular season, a 56-28 decision in the Class AAA playoffs last fall. But if you look at the overall numbers in the series, the Patriots hold the edge on the Redskins 18-11, and GW on a nice streak of late, winning 7 of the last 10 regular season matchups in this series between MSAC rivals George Washington and Hurricane. We're just about 6.5 minutes away from kickoff here on the Hill at Steve Edwards Field. Great to have you with us here, however you're watching, on the HD Media Plus app, if you're watching on your smart television or device, or joining us on the HD family of websites with our live streaming on those websites tonight as well. It's great to have you here with us for high school football coverage in the Mountain State of West Virginia. And if you're watching the game right now on your computer and you'd rather see it on your 85-inch TV or maybe even your 7-inch iPhone while you're on the go, all you have to do is go download that HD Media Plus app. You'll get access to all of our video content and live streams for free. You can watch the game live tonight and go back and watch on demand later as well. The HD Media Plus app, available on all Apple, iOS, and Android platforms, Roku TV, and Amazon Fire Stick. Parmar is a proud sponsor of High School Game Day coverage on HD Media and the RSN Sports Network. We appreciate Parmar's support. They're a great champion and supporter for high school sports all across the Mountain State of West Virginia. If there's not a Parmar near you now, there will be soon. Again, big thanks to Parmar Stores for their support of our high school coverage on HD Media. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back for the teams coming out on the field at the kickoff as George Washington and Hurricane get ready to tee it up here on HD Media High School Game Day coverage from the RSN Sports Network, powered by Parmar.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar Stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no else, gotta get it, no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. I don't think they really wanna come against the one that got a finger on the pin on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm a line, but the one about the cage. I need.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Ball Toyota is here for all your automotive needs. We have a large selection of new 2023 Tacomas, RAV4s, Highlanders, Camrys, and Corollas in stock and available for immediate delivery. Right now, get rates as low as 3.99% for 48 months on select new Toyota models, or get 4.99% financing for 60 months. Be sure to give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with our $995 genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. It's a whole new ballgame.
Welcome back inside Steve Edwards Senior Field, George Washington High School, the South Hills neighborhood of Charleston, West Virginia, as we get ready to kick things off here between Mountain State Athletic Conference rivals GW and Hurricane. You see the captains there meeting at midfield for the pregame coin toss. You take a look at this matchup. It's a very high-powered offense, and Hurricane GW looking to stop Steve Edwards Jr. when he talked with HD Media's Taylor Kennedy early in the week, said we need to play mistake-free football. We need to do a better job of playing disciplined football, play them tough, and look for opportunities where we can to slow down this Hurricane offense. And it all starts up front with Hurricanes' outstanding quarterback, Jaquay Long, the senior, transferring back in after a year at Akron-Hoban High School, former Capital player, coming back in to the Hurricane program, moving back in-state in the offseason. And he's been outstanding in his first two outings, leading this Redskins' potent offensive attack, 434 passing yards and 7 touchdowns for Long. And on the GW side of the ledger, pretty good tandem as well, and quarterback Abe Fenwick and Keegan Sack. Abe Fenwick averaging over 200 yards passing a game in his first two outings, connecting for 4 touchdowns through the air, and Keegan Sack, the recipient of one of those TDs and a leading receiver for this Patriots offense. 13 receptions for Sack, the 5'11 junior, out of the backfield, 150 yards receiving on the season. Should be an outstanding matchup, always is, against two very good football programs in the Mountain State Athletic Conference. Great to have you with us tonight on the HD Media platform. However you may be watching us this evening, a full slate of games tonight on HD Media. Be sure to check them out. Hop between games if you wish. We'd like to keep you here with us as long as we can. But plenty to watch over on HD Media Plus and on the HD Media family of websites tonight, with multiple games, live streaming of West Virginia high school football coverage. Great to be with you. It's a beautiful night for football. Your kickoff temperature in the upper 70s. We'll see temperatures drop into the upper 60s by the time this one ends. And GW will be kicking to Hurricane to start things off. Getting ready to take the ball for the Patriots. Tease it up there. Check on the number here. Looks like it's Bryson Sowards. Correction, it's Jordan Price. Jordan Price, the junior, 6'1", 200-pound kicker for the Patriots, as he'll tee the ball up and get ready to kick away to start this one. It's Hurricane and George Washington on the HD Media Network and RSN Sports Network. HD Media High School Game Day coverage as the kick is taken at the 31-yard line by Hurricanes' Michael Terrell. He cuts to the outside, finds open room on the far sideline, driven out of bounds around the 42-yard line. That'll set Hurricane up. Great field position to start their opening drive of the night, starting in GW territory. Again, Jaquay Long leading the offense for the Redskins. A lot of threats here that we'll be talking about throughout the evening. A lot of them that had scoring opportunities last week in a game where Hurricane led 65-0 at the half last week over Capital. Long in the shotgun. Takes a snap, and it is a handoff cutting to the outside edge. It is the rusher, Kylan Grace. Anthony Valentine on the stop for the Patriots, and Hurricane likes to run quick here. Long, quick, out to the outside to Terrell. He'll find running room up on the edge, get past the first down marker, and move the chains here for the Hurricane first down. Keegan Sack with the stop for the Patriots. Long takes a snap handoff and a give to Kylan Grace up the middle as he'll pound away for about 4 yards up the middle. They'll spot the ball just off the 30-yard line. Actually at the 32 is where they'll spot it, and Hurricane quickly on top of it to pick up a 4, 2nd and 6. Another handoff to Kylan Grace up the middle as he pounds forward for more yardage for Hurricane. Brought down by Hunter Giacomo for the Patriots. 3rd down and 4 to go. Long takes it, handoff to Velatambe, who runs it up off the right side. Velatambe, rather. Velatambe picks up the first down. Velatambe, a former GW athlete, now continuing his pursuits in a Hurricane uniform. First down, snap, long back. Rolls to his right, looks to the end zone, and overthrown for the intended target, LaRon Dews. Flag down on the play. We've got a hold against GW. So in the coverage, a grab. It will cost GW with the penalty here as we get ready to assess the penalty.
On the defense, number 23. Junior off the underfinish post, coming right six. And that penalty will move the ball down.
So as they assess the penalty here, it's a half the distance penalty, so the 2nd down and 1 yard to go for Hurricane as they reset the box. Actually, it'll be 1st down. I think they're looking to reset the box here to change it down. Yes, it will be a 1st down. So a 10-yard penalty assessed, 1st down and goal for Hurricane. The give to Velatambe as he pounds up the middle. Short gain.
Velatambe on the carry, tackled by number 8 and number 54.
Hayden Hinkle on the stop for the Patriots, along with Tyrell Ellis. 2nd down and goal for the Redskins. And a timeout taken. See if this is official time. It looks like an official time here. They are flipping the box, getting the down box adjusted. So confusion over the where the down box was. Under the impression on that last play, it was automatic 1st down on the penalty. As they look here and make the adjustment, as the head linesman comes back over and speaks to the gentleman on the box. Other officials in the crew huddle here for a discussion. Great slate of games tonight. Also great slate of games coming up next week as well, featuring Wayne and Winfield, Logan and Polka, and GW. You can catch all the action again on the HD Plus app or visit our family of websites, Charleston Gazette Mail, Huntington Herald Dispatch, for links to the games on this Friday night and every Friday night throughout the high school football regular season. Have we cleared the confusion? I still see one on the down box, so I'm not sure what happened there. Some discussion in the stands about it. Quickly cutting up through is Jaquay Long for the touchdown run. As he fakes the give, goes off the left guard and rolls in for the Hurricane touchdown. Touchdown run of, I think, 9 yards for Jaquay Long. Lining up for the extra point attempt is Will Mitchell out of the hold of Grayson Maddox. Mitchell pounds it through the uprights, and we have a 7-0 game here at George Washington. Hurricane leads it. 9:47 left to go in the opening quarter. We'll be back after this break on the HD Media High School Game Night on the RSN Sports Network, powered by Parmar.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Back at George Washington High School, Hurricane on that opening drive, eating up 2 minutes and 13 seconds of the first quarter clock. Jaquay Long with a 9-yard touchdown run. Mitchell kick on the extra point. 7-0 early here as the Redskins lead the Patriots. George Washington getting their first taste of the possession of the football and an offensive series here on this ensuing kick. The kick is taken deep, a return man bringing it forward for the Patriots on the return. Number 17, Kai Martin. Or sorry, was that Keegan Sack? Keegan Sack was the return man, rather. So nice return to set up George Washington here just off the 30-yard line, first down at 10. Fenwick working out of the gun. Takes a snap, rolls to his left side, tries to find a man, and Sack over to the left side, nearly picked off, falls incomplete. Again, that's been Fenwick's big target, is the 5'11 junior Keegan Sack. Run him out of that split slot there. Stack those receivers on the left side. Listed as a running back initially, but really to tend to run him more slot. Abe Fenwick lines up. Split receivers to both sides. Fenwick drops back, finds a man open, connects on the pass to Gunnar Flores. Flores, the 6'1 junior. Three-yard pickup for George Washington. Third down and 7 coming up. Patriots again working out of that spread formation. Fenwick with the sidecar back in the backfield. He'll take the snap, roll back, looks to fire downfield and connects to Bryson Sowers. No Sean Hampton and Julian Grace in on the stop for Hurricane, enough for a first down as they move the chains, and the ball set off the 45-yard line. Fenwick looking to the sideline for the play call. With that sidecar back, 3 wideouts. And to give up the middle to Sack as he works upfield for hard-earned yardage. Pickup of about 5 on the carry for Keegan Sack. Give him 6 on the carry as they spot the ball just on the other side of 50 at the 49-yard line. Closing in on the 8-minute mark, opening quarter. Hurricane up 7-0 in this one. Great to have you with us here on HD Media Plus, powered by the RSN Sports Network. And a big shout out, as always, to Parmar Stores for their support of our high school coverage here on HD Media. Fenwick out of the gun. And we had some movement prior to the snap.
Down on the play. Dead ball. Encroachment on the defense.
And this one will go against the Redskins. Dead ball encroachment penalty, and that will give GW their second first down of the night.
He will take the ball forward to the Hurricane 44.
As the chains move once again.
Audi of Charleston. First down. G.
Ball on the Hurricane 44. Fenwick. One back, two receivers up on the line. Man in motion comes across. It is Valentine. Fenwick drops back, gets pressure, flush out of the pocket. Tries to find some running room, works his way upfield, ends up turning a busted play into a pickup of about 4. Bringing the pressure for the Redskins off the edge, Nate McKay. Thought he had Fenwick dead to rights. Fenwick managed to sidestep and find a lane to cut up through the right side of the line and pick up a gain of 4 to move the ball to the 41-yard line. Second down and 6. Nice job, nice decision making there by the senior quarterback Fenwick. Making something out of nothing. Fenwick with the handoff to Sack, who finds running room off the right side, keeps weaving and finding his way up for yardage. Close to the first down, looks like he'll have it.
Sack on the carry for the Patriots. Tackled by number 23, McLean for Hurricane.
Deuce McLean in on the stop there, number 23 for Hurricane. And a nice run by Keegan Sack.
The ball to the Hurricane 33-yard line.
Give him a pickup of about 7 there. And it moves the chains once again. The third first down of the night for the Patriots, as they are on the march here early. And if you're GW coming into this game, that's what you want. You want long drives where you can keep the football away from Hurricane's potent offense and just take your time, meticulously work down the field against Hurricane. Fenwick with the handoff. The give up the middle. Looked like Valentine maybe on that carry. Valentine, the ball carrier. In on the stop for the Redskins, Gavin Abraham, the sophomore. Nice run by Valentine. 3-yard pickup for Anthony Valentine, the 5'10 senior running back for Steve Edwards Jr.'s ball club. Fenwick drops back, looks, fires downfield, complete. Once again, finding that time Bryson Sowards. And move the chains a little further. Another first down, GW. Ball inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Nice crowd here this evening on a beautiful night for football on the hill. And looking for a payoff here early. To the outside goes Sack. Looking for running room. Can't quite get around the edge as he's snuffed out there on the far end on the sideline by, looked like Hurricanes, Julian Grace. Now the defensive back position coming up and getting the hit to drive him out of bounds. They're close to the original line of scrimmage, second down and 10. Split receivers to both sides, one back in the backfield, and early movement on the line of scrimmage. This one will go against Hurricane once again. Two guys, as I look at our production crew here, two guys working on assignments tonight for this HD Media Group. Myself and Rick Ryan, the retired Gazette Mail sports writer, working on assignment, freelancing this one coverage for the Gazette Mail that you can read in this weekend's editions. And a quick pass out to Anthony Valentine. complete. As he weaves his way up for a short gain of about 4, getting the ball to the 15-yard line.
That's a 1-yard loss to the Hurricane 15.
Got Taylor Kennedy out of Buffalo tonight covering the Bison. Rick Ryan here this evening covering Hurricane and GW. And reporters dispatched all over the valley covering high school football tonight for HD Media. Fenwick with the snap and the give. Valentine on the carry. Up off left side. He's got room. Breaks a couple tackles into the end zone. Are they going to give it to him? It looks like they're going to rule him out just short of the pylon. He got as close as he possibly could to 6. Just short. Driven out just before he could get the ball across the pylon. Nice running work by Anthony Valentine as he continued to shed tacklers all the way, and the sneak by the quarterback looks like is Fenwick going to get in. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown on the quarterback sneak for Abe Fenwick. A great long sustained drive for George Washington there as they find pay dirt on their first possession of the evening, as Abe Fenwick caps it on a 1-yard sneak into the end zone. GW looks to tie it up here. Jordan Price on to attempt the extra point. Snap, hold is down, kick is up, and it's good. Tie ball game on the hill. 7-7. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage, powered by the RSN Sports Network and sponsored by Parmar Stores.
Okay, I'm at the vault. The microfilm is right behind the store. Can you get me in? I just need a few more seconds. Okay, status report? Sorry, I'm on Dutch Miller Kia of Charleston.com. You can text, chat, check out the inventory, and even get pre-approved. It's amazing. But you can get me into the vault, right?
Oh, no. No idea how to do that. Not much of a hacker.
For a limited time, save up to $59.80 off select brand new EV6s.
Welcome back on the hill. George Washington eating a lot of time in that first quarter clock. Hurricane scoring on the opening possession on a drive that lasted 2 minutes and 13 seconds. GW takes the ensuing kick, holds the football for nearly 6 minutes on a drive that covered 70 yards. And Abe Fenwick caps it off on a 1-yard touchdown sneak. Extra point kick by Jordan Price. We've got ourselves a tie ball game here on the hill. 7-7 between Hurricane and George Washington. Tom Hunter with you on the HD Media platform. RSN Sports Network coverage here tonight on HD Media High School Game Day. And the squib kick is covered by Hurricane's Michael Terrell as he cuts upfield and is taken down around the 45-yard line. They're going to spot it. Looks at the 46. That's where Hurricane will take over here for their second drive of the evening as Quite Long leads that Redskins offense back out on the field again. They run that hurry-up offense. Quick tempo. Splits to both sides. Long working with the sidecar back in the give. Goes to Grace as he cuts up the left side, and nothing going there for Grace as he's stopped by MJ Dixon. Coming out of that linebacker's position, gain of just 1, 2nd and 9. Long out of the gun. Sidecar back. Fakes the give, looks to go downfield. Now rolls to his right, finds a man down the sideline, and there's contact there, but no call. A little bumping happening down the sideline on the coverage for GW. It was Jaden Whitehead. with the intended receiver on that one, LaRon Dews for the Redskins. 3rd down and long. Let's see what Long draws up here in the 3rd and long situation. Makes the give, looks downfield for Dews again. Dews has got separation this time, and he just got the ball over him just a bit, overthrown. Just a little too much mustard on that ball. Had Dews wide open into separation. Nothing but 6 looking at him in front of him, but could not connect. He'll set up a 4th down situation for the Redskins, and it looks like Hurricane will punt. So first punting situation here on a 4 and out for Hurricane this evening. 2:10 left to go in this opening quarter. 7-7 game here on the hill between Hurricane and GW. Whistles on the field. Timeout, Hurricane. We'll take one as well. 7-7 game here. You're watching HD Media High School Gameday coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network and brought to you by Parmar Stores.
No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. Sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Geno's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
Welcome back to the hill. It is a festive, beach-like atmosphere tonight as the GW student section has gone full beach attire this evening. Perfect weather to do that. I'd much rather see them do that now than in November. Punting situation for Hurricane as the punt is up and away. Contact downfield, but no call as the ball will roll dead inside the 5. No return on the play. That'll set up GW with 95 yards to go here and under 2 minutes left to go in this opening quarter. Be sure to head to your local newsstand, pick up your weekend editions of the Charleston Gazette-Mail or Huntington Herald-Dispatch for a recap of all the high school football action from around the state, wherever you pick up your print editions of your favorite HD Media newspapers. Fenwick in the shotgun, in motion. Valentine. Fenwick rolls, being pressured, gets outside and finds his way out of bounds close to the 10-yard line for a short pickup. Driving him out of bounds was Julian Grace, the defensive back, forcing him out. Pick up a 5 for GW. It'll be 2nd and 5 with the ball on the 10-yard line. Fenwick takes the snap and the give. Goes to sack. He gets out off the tackle and cuts upfield for a short gain, and a flag comes in from the right side. Probably will be a hold against the Patriots. And this one is going to come back. Be sure to join us at the end of tonight's broadcast. We'll name our Parmar Stores Player of the Game, tonight's game. Also, be sure to look for the Building Construction Trades Player of the Week on our HD Media social channels. Last week's Player of the Week, Josh Moody from Nitro. Wildcats off to a hot start through 2 weeks of the high school football season. Who will be this Monday? Just have to tune in on the HD Media social media channels to find out on Monday. Of course, Nitro, big game tonight in front of what will be a huge crowd up Elk River as Herbert Hoover opens new Husky Stadium on their brand new campus. Flushed out as Fenwick gets out of trouble and finds some running room off to the edge, driven out of bounds around the 15, but he had his hands full in the end zone as the wall came closing in. Ball out to the 16-yard line. Going to be close to the first down, and they are going to give it a first down after a second look there on the spot. Chains move, first down and 10. George Washington starting to work the way out of trouble here. 1:23 left to go in this opening quarter. 7-7 ball game. Great to have you with us here on the HD Media Plus platform and the HD Media family of websites. We've got a timeout on the field. Steve Edwards is going to take one to talk it over with his troops. We'll take one as well. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network. Brought to you by Par-Mar Stores.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Back at George Washington High School, fourth series of the evening among these Mountain State Athletic Conference rivals. The first two resulted in scores. The third possession of the night, second series by Hurricane, resulted in a 4-and-out punting situation. That was a punt not returned down inside the 5-yard line, set up George Washington deep in their own territory, and they're slowly starting to work their way out of that hole, moving the chains, getting a first down here. First and 10 at the 16-yard line. Fenwick takes the snap, gives the give to Valentine rather, with the carry. Stopped for a short gain as he fights his way up through. Again, Jaquai Long capping off the scoring on Hurricane's initial drive. At the 9:47 mark, 9-yard touchdown run. And then GW responding, Abe Fenwick capping off a nearly 6-minute drive with a 1-yard TD sneak. Pass by Fenwick intended for, look and see who the receiver is. Receiver over there is Hunter Giacomo. Nice pass coverage there for the Redskins by Deuce McClain. Also in on the coverage there was Julian Grace for the Redskins. Brings up third down and 8. Fenwick takes a snap, drops back, looking, wrapped, gets out of it, finds running room, cuts to the outside. Nice move by Fenwick to find some clear air there and working his way upfield for a first down carry. Again, the senior signal caller making something out of nothing. The wall closed in on the pocket. He gets to the outside, continues to wrangle away from would-be Redskin tacklers and finds some clear running room to get the first down and keep this drive moving. Good decision making by the quarterback. So they set the chains just off the 30 at the 29. First down and 10, GW, and it looks like they'll allow this first quarter clock to wind down and continue to drive after the quarter break. It's been an exciting 12 minutes of football to open things up here on the Hill. 7-7 game between Hurricane and George Washington. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network and sponsored by Par-Mar Stores.
Come get your new car at Todd Judy Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi's come standard with an industry best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
If you've never checked out Mitsubishi, come see the all-new Outlander. This third-row, full-size, all-wheel drive SUV starts at $29,999.
Rates as low as 1.9%.
Buy a brand new Mirage starting as low as $299 a month with 0 down.
And we have financing available for all credit types.
Check out the details on Facebook and watch for our daily specials.
Go to ToddJudyMotors.com and see for yourself.
Welcome back to Steve Edwards Senior Field on the campus of George Washington High School, Charleston, West Virginia. Tom Hunter with you on the HD Media platform. Powered by the RSN Sports Network tonight for high school game day coverage here on the hill of the Mountain State Athletic Conference showdown between undefeated Hurricane and George Washington, seeking their first victory on this young 2023 season. And it's been a dandy through the opening quarter of play here. 7-7 ball game. Hurricane taking the opening drive of the night, scoring, and then GW with a long sustained drive with their first touch of the ball on the evening, capping it with an Abe Fenwick quarterback sneak, and that's how the quarter ends as GW off of a 4-and-out and punt from Hurricane, working from their own 5-yard line, finding some success here with another sustained drive. Starting out the second quarter here, 1st down and 10 on the 29-yard line. Fenwick takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield, fires, caught over on the far sideline. Looked like Valentine wrangles away as he continues to fight his way downfield. Valentine with the catch. Anthony Valentine out of the backfield.
Number 4, Hampton on the tackle.
Pickup of about 6 on the pass reception for Valentine. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Ball at the 35-yard line. Fenwick taking his time. Good clock management here early by GW. Fenwick with the snap and the quick handoff to Sack as he cuts outside, finds some running room up the middle, cuts back against the grain for more yardage as he crosses the 45-yard line. Big pickup for Keegan Sack and another 1st down for the George Washington Patriots. Keeps the chains moving. Some good hard running there. And Sack just being smart about picking his running lanes. Solid open on the right side, then found an opening to cut back against the grain. And that was worth about another 10 yards on the end of that carry for Keegan Sack, the 5'11 junior running back. 1st down and 10, George Washington, ball at the 44-yard line. Fenwick in the shotgun. Wide receiver split to both sides, a single back. Valentine takes the carry, weaving his way upfield, finds running room against that stingy Hurricane defense. And close to another 1st down, a pickup of about 8 on the carry, maybe 9 on the carry as he gets past the 35. Good diversity in this GW playbook, hitting on all cylinders as they're mixing it up with the passing game and a very effective rushing attack from Sack and Valentine here early in this contest. Split receivers to either side. Valentine, the sidecar back. They fake the handoff. Fenwick drops back, finds a man downfield, fires into the end zone, overthrows his man. Giacomo had some separation in front of the defenders on the back edge of the end zone, but just slightly overthrown. Good looking ball, though. Set up a 3rd down and short here for G-Dub. Let's see what they do. As looking back to Scott Tinsley for the play call from the sideline is the quarterback Abe Fenwick. 2 backs in the backfield. Single wideout split to either side. The handoff to Valentine as he works his way up the middle, still driving. Going to be close on the 1st down. I think he probably got it. They all closed in there late. Let's see where the spot lands. Looks like the spot is going to be pretty close for measurement here. Let's see what they do if they bring him out. Looks like they are going to bring the chains out for a measurement. West Virginia Mountaineers tomorrow taking on the Duquesne Dukes tomorrow evening in a sunset, I call it a sunset game. It'll be a 6 o'clock kickoff tomorrow in Morgantown. You can check out all the comprehensive WVU football coverage with the Touchdown City Show, the award-winning Touchdown City Show. For post-game analysis and commentary, if you're a WVU Mountaineer fan, you'll want to be sure to check out this coverage from the HD Media family touchdowncity.com for more details. Anthony Lewis, Michael Sussman, and crew, Avon Coburn, do an outstanding job with that. Again, award-winning series, not only a podcast but also a broadcast version that captured a West Virginia Broadcasters Association award last year. Outstanding game day coverage, again, all under this HD Media umbrella. Fenwick on the first down. Takes it, will run up the right side, finds some running room. Nice pickup by the quarterback. Getting across the 25-yard line down close to the first down marker. Spot at the 24. They're going to take a look at it again here. I think he may be just short. We're looking here, so where they set the box. Yep, he's going to be short just about a half a yard. It's a pickup of 9 on the carry for Fenwick. Fenwick with the snap. Give to Valentine. Runs up the left side. Quickly taken down. Nice job on the defensive coverage there for Hurricane by Joe Acciano. Yeah, it's going to be enough for the first down yardage to move the chains. And another first down for the Patriots as they keep things rolling here and keep that clock rolling. We've already worked 3 minutes off of this second quarter clock in a drive that started in the closing 3 minutes of the first quarter. Fenwick with the snap. Drops back, tries to find a man downfield, still looking. Rolls and finds a receiver over on the edge. Caught, driven out of bounds. It was Sowards. And the ball caught, looks like out of bounds, so it'll be incomplete. Second down and 10. Couldn't tell if he was able to stay on the edge there on the sideline. He comes down out of bounds, so incomplete pass. Sowards with a nice effort, though, as Fenwick looked to continue to try to extend that play and keep it going. Fenwick looks over the sidelines. Got Tinsley changing things up now on the play call. Changing things up on the play call, and they're going to take a timeout here to talk it over. Second timeout of the half for George Washington. 7-7 ball game here. Parmar Stores, a big thank you to Brian Wall and Dave Allen, all the fine folks, the men and women out at the Parmar Stores in your community, working every single day. Appreciate their support of high school athletics, a corporate partner with the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission, also an important partner for HD Media and the RSN Sports Network in our coverage of high school football and high school basketball each and every year. And we can't bring these live video streams and this comprehensive coverage to you without their support. We certainly appreciate everything that Parmar Stores does to support high school athletics and our broadcast all season long. Again, don't forget, if you don't have it on your phone, HD Media with the plus sign. HD Media Plus, that's the app. Download it to your iOS device or your Android device. Download it on your smart television at home, on your Roku or your Amazon Fire Stick, and watch us in brilliant HD on your big television each and every Friday night. Fenwick gets bumped around, finds a man downfield as he's going down on the tackle. Big play there as he connects with Keegan Sack. Or correction, connects with Gunnar Flores, look like. Couldn't tell if it was Sack or Flores. I think it was Sack. It was Sack. Hampton was the one on the stop, number 4 for Hurricane, and it moves the chains. What a play by Abe Fenwick. Again, making something out of nothing. Got the pressure and was able to get the pass away to the open man in the middle of the field. First down and 10 Patriots at the 10-yard line, just outside of first and goal territory on the run. Sack gets stacked up over on that left side. Leading the way for Hurricane on the defensive side, Julian Grace on the stop. And a short loss on the play. Actually, they're going to say it was a first and goal situation. I see the other chains have dropped now, so it was a first and goal situation. Second and goal now with the short loss. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. 7-7 game, and a drive that has consumed all of this second quarter. And then some. Fenwick with the snap, fires downfield, ball falls incomplete. Intended receiver Valentine. Third and goal to go at the 13-yard line. Let's see what the play call is from Steve Edwards Jr., Scott Tinsley, and crew over on the Patriots sideline. Great to have you with us here this evening. Been a dandy thus far. 7-7 ball game. Fenwick takes a snap, drops back, fires. Ball is tipped out of the back of the end zone by Hampton on the coverage for the Redskins. It'll bring up fourth down. So decision time, and they'll send the kicking unit onto the field. On to attempt the field goal for George Washington will be Jordan Price. Looks like the spot will come down at the 20. This will be a 30-yard attempt from the junior kicker out of the hold of Bryson Sowards. Just inside of the left hash. Snap back to Sowards, hold is down, kick up, and would have been good had the whistle's not blown at the snap. Dead ball foul against the offense, so marching back 5. Price had good distance on that kick. It was a good looking kick out of the hold of Sowards. Let's back him up 5 and see what he does here, as they will set the ball down to try to, let's see what they do here. Try to, they're set there at the 25. 35-yard attempt for Price out of the hold of Sowards here. Good snap. Sowards hold down, kick is up, and Price drills it through. Nice kick, 35-yard field goal. Jordan Price. 10-7 ball game. GW doing everything they came to do, and it's working to perfection thus far. You're watching.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdowncity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
GW capitalizing on another long sustained drive, which is what you want to do to keep a high-powered offense like the Redskins offense off of the field. And the game plan's been executed to perfection so far for Steve Edwards Jr.'s ball club. Another long drive, this one taking over 7.5 minutes off the clock. The final 2 minutes of the first quarter and the first 5 minutes of the quarter here. In the second quarter, Jordan Price converts on a 35-yard field goal. And it's a 10-7 game as Price lines up to kick it away to the Redskins. And it's a little squibber down the sideline. The side looks like it's going to be recovered by GW. They executed the little squib onside to perfection down the right sideline. Got a nice friendly bounce. Hurricane defenders staying away from it. It's a live ball, and GW smartly getting on top of it, and the Patriots going to capitalize here. Great field position on the trickery out of the playbook with that early onside kick, and all the momentum going GW's way at the moment. Consider that last scoring drive started on GW's own 5-yard line. Again, taking nearly 7.5 minutes. They get it inside the 20. Penalty moves them back. Jordan Price converts on the 4th down and goal on a 35-yard field goal attempt as the pass falls incomplete out to the side. Intended for Anthony Valentine. The little screen out to the side. So Fenwick incomplete on the 1st down. It's one of the few miscommunications, mistakes that Fenwick has had all night, as he has executed this game plan to perfection. Single wide out to the right side, trips to the left as Fenwick drops back, looks downfield to the right side, pass is tipped away, incomplete, in on the coverage. Joe Chiano getting his hand on the football. Pass intended that time for Keegan Sack. Bring up 3rd down. Fenwick looking to offensive coordinator Scott Tinsley, who of course has worked with his fair share of outstanding quarterbacks over his long coaching tenure here in the Valley, including one that's coaching 3rd base this evening for the Cincinnati Reds and record setter J.R. House. And Tinsley was the head coach of that powerhouse at Nitro. And the pass goes down short, skips incomplete, intended for Sack. It'll bring up a 4th down kicking situation for GW. Their first punt of the night. Can't capitalize on the onside kick recovery. Set them up with great field position inside of Hurricane territory. And on a 4 out, GW will kick away. Price on for the punting duties for the Patriots. Fumbles the snap there and gets taken down. Can't get the kick away as he is wrapped up and taken down inside the 40-yard line. And a big play for Hurricane on special teams there, as this is going to set the Redskins up inside the GW 40 to start this drive. So back-to-back special teams plays. As the snap mishandled on the punt attempt by Price. Wrapped up, taken out of bounds by Hurricane's special teams unit. Sets up the Redskins 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line of GW. Along with the sidecar back, takes a snap, fakes the give, looks downfield, man wide open in the middle of the field as Long connects with Eli Samples for the big pass completion. Give him a pickup of 25 yards on the pass completion. Hand off and the give off the left side to Delathambe. Gunnar Flores in on the stop, flag on the play. And it's going to come back with the penalty against the Redskins. Chop block against Hurricane. Will move much of that yardage back that was gained on the big pass completion to start the drive. The 25-yard completion to Samples as Long sets up here in the shotgun, the sidecar back. Twin receive, trips out to the right side, single receiver to the left side. 1st down and a mile. Long snap and the give. Cutting up Bellatambi, taken down in the interior line by that big GW defensive line unit up front. 2-yard pickup. Second down and 24 now for the Redskins. Twin receivers to both sides. Single back in the backfield. Long takes the snap, fakes the give, looks for time, fires downfield and fires short. Intended for LaRon Dews Hall, falls incomplete as it skipped just before it got to him right there around the 22-yard line. Got an official timeout here on the field. Looks like we've got an injured Patriot down. We'll take a break here. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage on the RSN Sports Network, sponsored by Parmar Stores.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. I don't think they really wanna come against the winner, got a finger run up in on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm aligned with the winner about the cage. I need
Aiden Ellis, the injured Patriot offensive lineman, looked like a cramping issue, stretching him out a bit. He came up on his own power and trotted over to the GW sideline as teams come out of the injury timeout. GW heading back out on the field, the defensive unit. Hurricane offense still huddled up over on the far sideline. Donnie Mays said earlier in the week, told our Taylor Kennedy, he was expecting a true test tonight, their first true test of the season. A lot of respect for this George Washington program and what they've done over the years under Steve Edwards Jr.'s tenure. And he's seen the kind of showdown he expected when he got the kids off the bus from Putnam County here this evening. And whistles before the snap. Movement up front. Let's see what we have. Encroachment on the defense, this one against GW. They give up the encroachment penalty. So it'll take a third and really long to just a third and long now. As we've got two stakes, it looks like about third and 19 now for Hurricane. Twin receivers out to both sides. Back in the pocket is Long, rolls to his right, fires downfield, man in the back of the end zone, and nice coverage there by a pair of Patriots as the ball falls incomplete. Looked like Anthony Valentine in on the coverage there. So fourth down coming up here for Hurricane. Decision time for Donnie Mays. A 3-point ball game. You've got 5 minutes and 14 seconds showing on this first half clock. Well inside GW territory, ball inside the 25. You've got to get to the 6 to convert on the first down. He's looking for another kind of 6 here as he hopes to connect on pay dirt to close this drive. Movement at the line of scrimmage. Dead ball, foul, motion on the offense. And this could change the decision for Donnie Mays. As the ball gets moved back to the 28-yard line. Hurricane's going to take a timeout here to discuss it. We're going to stay right here and discuss some things ourselves here on HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network. Of course, a full slate of games this evening over on our platform at the HD Media app, HD Media Plus app, or on our HD Media family of websites. And looking forward to next Friday night, another great schedule of games will be coming your way, courtesy of HD Media and our production partners, featuring games with Wayne at Winfield, Logan at Polka, and also GW next week. You can catch all the action again over on the HD Media Plus app or visit the Charleston Gazette Mail or Huntington Herald Dispatch websites for links to live streams of the games. Hurricane ready to go here, 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. 5 receivers. Long drops back. Finds some time, flag flies in here, could be a hold. Long finally fires away, finds a man in the end zone, overthrows him. They're just inside of the end zone, had a wide open man in Kylan Grace, and ball is overthrown. Penalty against the Redskins. And if you're GW, you decline this penalty and you just take the ball over. And GW, Steve Edwards Jr. got to be really, really happy with the way these guys have performed tonight. So the incomplete pass, turnover on downs, George Washington football, as the Hurricane drive stalls at the GW 29. And that was a drive that started at the 39, again off of that muff snap on the punt attempt by GW. Fenwick, the pass out to Valentine on the right sideline. Short dump pass over there, pickup of about 3 to 4.
Sowers for the Redskins.
So GW starting this drive just inside the 5-minute mark. And if you look at the average time of possession for their drives tonight, if everything goes according to plan, this could be the final drive of this first half, the way that GW has been managing the clock and managing the football. 2nd down and about 6, 2nd and 7. Official timeout here, making an adjustment on the knee pads. There, the receiver on the edge, Hunter Giacomo for the Patriots. Great to have you with us here on HD Media Plus tonight for this Mountain State Athletic Conference showdown. Fenwick drops back, looks downfield, looking for Giacomo. Pass falls short. In on the coverage for Hurricane was LaRon Dews Hall. .420 left on this second quarter clock here at Steve Edwards Senior Field. Again, 7-7 ball game at the end of one quarter. GW with 2 long sustained scoring drives. First one taking 5.5 minutes, second one taking 7.5 minutes to give them the field goal and the edge here midway through the second quarter. Big run by Fenwick, making something out of nothing once again. As he dropped back, everybody dropped back, and he found a lane to run. Good decision making again by the senior quarterback. Moves the chains, nice pickup. First down, Patriots. So he gets the ball across the 40-yard line with that carry. Big rushing night for Fenwick. He's probably had close to 50 yards rushing in this first half, just off of broken plays and opportunities that opened up that he took advantage of. Fenwick with the snap, drops back, fires downfield, long downfield, and open was Anthony Valentine and got tied up in some traffic there. Looks like it's going to be a pass interference call against Hurricane, as he got bumped and tied up. Ball was overthrown after Valentine taking out a stride there for a moment. See what the call is, but more than likely an interference call. And another penalty, and this one's going to be an unsportsmanlike on the Redskins. Some chirping with the official out there after the call. The GW really going to be able to take advantage here. As they sort things out, the officiating crew putting the notes on their cards. Looked like Deuce Hall was the one on the coverage there, on the pass coverage for Hurricane. As him and Alexander got tied up between the 35 and the 30 in stride. And that kept Alexander from being able to get close to that beautiful pass thrown by Fenwick. Here's the call from the official. Dead ball unsportsmanlike on number 61. Levi Cooper is the one identified in the unsportsmanlike penalty. And Deuce Hall on the pass interference call. The double penalties for Hurricane will put the football just inside the 30. First down and 10, George Washington. 3:42 left to go in this first half. And George Washington looking to take advantage here. Fenwick with the handoff upfield with the ball is Sack cutting. Keegan Sack with another big pickup. Chalking away the yardage over on that right side as he worked his way upfield. Give him a pickup of about 2 hard-earned yards.
All right, let's back up. It's the 28-yard line. The tackle on the play made by number 25, Wilfong.
Jonah Wilfong on the stop for Hurricane on the play. Dealing with an equipment issue here, I think. I think so, yeah. Equipment issue or substitution issue there. The officials stopped the clock to deal with over on the GW sideline. As GW ready to go again, they stopped the clock on movement prior to the snap. And it's going to be a motion penalty against, procedure penalty against the offense, against GW. 3 minutes, 1 second left to go in this opening half of football. 10-7 advantage for the home team, the George Washington Patriots over the Hurricane Redskins.
From the Hurricane 33-yard line.
Abe Fenwick bringing the GW offense back up the line of scrimmage here. Single back. Split receivers to either side. Man in motion is Sack. Fenwick drops back. He's got pressure and he's taken down. Sacked in the backfield. Nice job off the edge on the rush there by Julian Grace as he came in out of nowhere on Fenwick, and Fenwick had no time to react that time. Again, Grace with that nice edge rush. Cheating off that left side of the offensive line, comes around the corner, and boom, there he is. And that's a set up a third down and long situation with the loss there for George Washington. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. They've got to get to the 20 for a first down, so third down and 22. Fenwick single back. Split receivers to both sides. Fenwick fires downfield. Pass is intercepted by Deuce Hall at the 22-yard line. As he delivered it right to him, some miscommunication there on the routes on the right side. And Fenwick with the trigger on that pass, and it went directly into the numbers of number 1, LaRon Deuce Hall, the sophomore defensive back for Donnie Mae's Hurricane Redskins. We're going to actually spot that at the 19-yard line. So Hurricane comes out, takes over on GW's turnover. The interception thrown by Fenwick. with 1:44 left to go in this first half clock. Jaquai Long goes to work. Long with the handoff. Run up the middle. Look like Grace with the carry out of the backfield. MJ Dixon in on the stop for the Patriots. 5-yard pickup for Grace. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 25-yard line. Long in the shotgun with the snap. Rolls. Looks downfield. Still looking. He decides to cut it and run. Cuts over the left side. Has running room over to the left sideline. Tries to cut to the outside. Manages to get over the 50-yard line. Forced out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Nice pickup off of a broken play by Jaquai Long. Flag on the end of the play. Let's see if it's a late hit on the sideline coming out of bounds. Defender was close there on the edge. As the officiating crew right there at the 47 where he was forced out on this home sideline discussing what they're going to do here. It is going to be a late hit against George Washington. Big opportunity off of the big busted play by the quarterback, turning that into a big gainer for Hurricane. And then on the end of the play, the late hit out of bounds. Tack on that additional penalty yardage will set up Hurricane here well inside GW territory to continue this drive with 1:06 remaining on this first half clock. 10-7 advantage here, George Washington. As they march this one off, it'll be a 15-yarder. And the spot will come down at the 33-yard line. One of those mistakes that Steve Edwards Jr. was looking for his ball club to eliminate tonight, and this one could hurt him here at the end of the half. Jaquai Long with the single back and Grace. Twin receivers to either side. Throw downfield. It's hauled in. It's caught by Velatambi, who works his way toward the first down marker. Looks like he'll move the chains here with the pickup, depending on where the spot is. Spot is just off of the 24-yard line. They're going to say short by a yard. Quick snap to Long. Long rolls to his left. Snuffed out there by a gaggle of Patriot defenders. Leading the charge that time, MJ Dixon. As they come up with the stop and force a 3rd down situation, we've got a timeout on the field as Hurricane's going to take one and talk it over. So GW cruising along with long sustained scoring drives, controlling the tempo, controlling the time of possession, doing all the right things. And then late in this first half, an interception thrown by Abe Fenwick as GW trying to march out another one of those long drives. Hurricane takes over possession around the 2-minute mark, initiates that 2-minute drill. They like to run that quick up-tempo offense anyway. Perfect situation for them. Busted play. Long gets a big pickup to bring the ball across the 50-yard line. Gets some late contact as he steps out of bounds on the home sideline and is forced out, which draws the 15-yard late hit penalty on GW. And that's where we are right now. 25-yard line, a 3rd down and short situation here. Hurricane looking to try to capitalize on that GW miscue and put some points on the board here before the end of the half. Long with 2 backs in the backfield. Twins out to the right, single receiver to the left, and throwing the pass out of the backfield is Velatambi. He connects with the receiver. Looked like Deuce Hall. Deuce Hall was the receiver And that's enough for the first down as he hits him on the short out pattern. And Hurricane quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Long out of the shotgun, fires down into the end zone. It's thrown out of the back of the end zone, and a flag thrown up on the coverage there between Hurricane and GW. And it looks like maybe they're going to get Hurricane here on offensive pass interference, the way that some of the discussion was going down between the intended receiver, Tyshawn Dews, and the official. See what we've got here. Actually, they're going to mark it against GW. Dews came out, looked disgusted, was talking as he was coming back up the sideline. So I thought for a minute there it might have been an offensive pass interference, but Dews draws the contact and the PI. First down and goal for the Redskins. 19 seconds on the clock. Long. Fires into the end zone. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Gunnar Flores. Had a man open in the back of the end zone and didn't get the pass up high enough. Flores stretches up, makes an athletic move and gets it and snuffs out the potential scoring drive to give the Redskins a lead here going into the locker room. Looks like GW will preserve their lead. Up 10-7 here with 19 seconds left to go before halftime. Nice move by Gunnar Flores. In the right place at the right time. Good instincts. Good play on the football. So in the tight formation here as Abe takes a knee. Fenwick will lead his troops into the locker room with a 10-7 advantage here. GW on top of Hurricane. As we close out the first half of action, you're watching Mountain State Athletic Conference football on HD Media's High School Game Day, powered by the RSN Sports Network and sponsored by Parmar Stores.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of it. I don't think they really wanna come, cause the winner got a finger run up in a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm a line, but the one about the cage. I need.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We have that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Ball Toyota is here for all your automotive needs. We have a large selection of new 2023 Tacomas, RAV4s, Highlanders, Camrys, and Corollas in stock and available for immediate delivery. Right now, get rates as low as 3.99% for 48 months on select new Toyota models, or get 4.99% financing for 60 months. Be sure to give your new Toyota the protection it deserves with our $995 genuine Toyota service contract. Visit balltoyota.com. It's a whole new ballgame.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and includes a 10-year worry-free warranty. Remember, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call or visit us online today to schedule your appointment at mullenplumbing.com.
Back at Steve Edwards Senior Field, George Washington High School. Tom Hunter with you on the HD Media Plus platform, HD Media family of websites. It is a 10-7 ball game here at the half, GW and Hurricane. Let's hear now from the Hurricane High School Redskin Marching Band.
At the vault, the microfilm is right behind the store. Can you get me in? I just need a few more seconds. Okay, status report? Sorry, I'm on Dutch Miller Kia of Charleston.com. You can text, chat, check out the inventory, and even get pre-approved. It's amazing. But you can get me into the vault, right?
Oh, no. No idea how to do that. Not much of a hacker.
For a limited time, save up to $59.80 off select brand new EV6s.
No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. Sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Geno's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
George Washington Patriot Marching Band. This evening, the band will present a portion of their 2023 competition show, Rhythms of a Reminiscence. Selections include Estancia, White Rabbit, Mr. Roboto, featuring Vivian Lamb on trumpet, and Nights in White Satin, featuring Vivian Lamb and Gabe Lawrence on trumpet, as well as Cole Adams on alto saxophone. The band is led onto the field by drum major Kennedy Jean. The twirlers are Mia Bartoli and Caitlin Thompson. High command includes Cole Adams, Kennedy Jean, Elena Lonnie, Vivian Lamb, Ted Toole, and Ethan Tyler. The band is under the direction of Mr. Bobby Jinks. Ladies and gentlemen, your George Washington Patriot Marching Band.
car at Todd Judy Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishis come standard with an industry best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
If you've never checked out Mitsubishi, come see the all-new Outlander. This third-row, full-size, all-wheel drive SUV starts at $29,999.
Rates as low as 1.9%.
Buy a brand new Mirage starting as low as $299 a month with zero down.
And we have financing available for all credit types.
Check out the details on Facebook and watch for our daily specials.
Go to ToddJudyMotors.com and see for yourself.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Back at Steve Edwards Senior Field, Tom Hunter with you on the HD Media Plus platform. We've got a dandy on our hands here. Halftime, 10-7. The home team, GW Patriots, with the edge on the Hurricane Redskins. How they've done it: played relatively mistake-free football and controlled a lot of the time of possession. It's been long, sustained offensive possessions for Steve Edwards Ball Club. They've worked the clock. They've been efficient. And Abe Fenwick's done an outstanding job in execution, and also when he has broken plays, taking advantage of situations that open up and creating big plays out of broken plays. That's been the story of the game thus far for this George Washington Ball Club, has been effectively keeping the Hurricane offense off the field. Except for a late second quarter turnover on an interception that killed a GW drive inside the Hurricane 35. It's been a solid effort here by this George Washington Patriots offense. And their defense came up huge, snuffing out a late rally by Hurricane, looking to get into the end zone and retake the lead right before the end of the half. And Ja'Kai Long throws an interception. Pickoff is made by Flores for GW, and that kills that drive to end any scoring hope for Hurricane, trying to get the lead back before they headed into the locker room. But it's been a fun one to watch tonight. You look at other scores around the Mountain State Athletic Conference tonight, and Riverside in action this evening as they are taking on, looking to see here, St. Albans 32-0. Riverside leads in the third quarter. The other scores in Class AAA, Lincoln County with a 13-0 lead on Ripley tonight. Princeton with a 14-7 lead on Oak Hill. That one is a second quarter score this evening. Parkersburg South leads Woodrow Wilson 28-6. That's a second quarter score. And of course our score again here, 10-7. George Washington with the lead. As we're ready to kick off things here for the second half, Hurricane will be kicking away to the Patriots to start our second half of action here. As the final seconds count down, get the clock reset, and we'll be ready to go. Great to have you with us here on HD Media Plus this evening for this Mountain State Athletic Conference showdown. It's been a dandy. Here come the Redskins. And the kick is away by Hurricanes. Grayson Maddox. And it'll go out the back of the end zone for a touchback. George Washington will take over first and 10. 20-yard line. Appreciate Parmar Stores' support of our broadcast here on HD Media. All season long, Parmar Stores, if there's not one near you now, there will be soon. Outstanding work tonight by our Media Center production crew. Ethan Young directing, Andrew Rose up on the camera for us tonight. And here come the Patriots. Abe Fenwick in the shotgun. Delivers. Pass out to the right side, complete to Anthony Valentine. Tackled by LaRon Dews Hall for the Redskins. Pick up a 4 on the pass completion. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line. Again, Fenwick settled, taking his time here. Communicating with offensive coordinator Scott Tinsley on the sideline on the play call here. Single back, 4 receivers, and on the run is the quarterback, Fenwick. Short pickup. Actually, they're going to credit him with a loss of a yard on this. So 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6 for George Washington. Fenwick throws downfield. Pass is knocked down by Hurricanes' Julian Grace. And that'll bring up a 4th down punting situation for the Patriots. And to kick it away for George Washington, Jordan Price handles the snap well, gets the kick off and away, and this will take a friendly GW bounce into the arms of the Hurricane return man, Hall, who gets tied up by GW at the 25-yard line after going backwards, picking up that kick just inside the 30. So a loss of 5 on the return as LaRon Dews Hall taken down at the 25-yard line where the Redskins will take over 1st down and 10. With apologies to Debbie Huffman. Jukai Long coming in to run the offense for Hurricane this evening. Appreciate the pronunciation correction via Twitter this evening. As Jukai comes in to run this Hurricane offense on this first series of the second half for Hurricane. And the handoff, run, off to the right side. Finally, taken down near the sideline is the ball carrier, Kylan Grace. Gain of 2 on the carry, 2nd down and 8. Long in the shotgun. Split receivers out to either side. The sidecar back gets the carry. It is Velatombe with the carry. Tackled by Jaden Whitehead. And Clyde May for the Patriots. And it looks like we've got an injured Patriot down on the field. And again, it looks to be a cramping issue as they stretch out the fallen Patriot. Work on him for just a moment with the training staff. 9:44 left to go in this 3rd quarter. It's a 10-7 ball game. How we got here, it was a busy first quarter. Long with a 9-yard touchdown run to cap the first Hurricane scoring drive. Mitchell kick made it 7-0 Hurricane. Abe Fenwick with a 1-yard touchdown run. Price kick tied it up. Hurricane got the ball back, punted on a 4th and out. Then GW took it the last 2:40 of the 2nd quarter. Ran that time off. Ran another 5 minutes off into the 3rd quarter, and that long sustained 7-minute drive was capped by a Jordan Price 35-yard field goal. Got us to 10-7, which is where we are right now. George Washington with the lead. Long looking downfield, can't find a man, stretches things out, goes to the right side, now fires downfield, and it is caught but looked like out of bounds. Let's see what the call is. They're going to say he was in, I think. They're going to say the pass grab was inbounds, right on the sideline. Nice grab for the Redskins. Long, quickly. And rushing all up the middle is Velatambi on the carry. Jakai Long in the shotgun here, the sidecar back. Gets the carry again. Velatambi up the middle. Hard-earned yardage past the first down marker. This will move the chains for another Hurricane first down. First down and 10. Twin receivers split to both sides. Long in the shotgun with the sidecar back, Velatambi. Fake, Long quickly swings it out. Pass caught on the right side by Terrell. Michael Terrell, the former Riverside athlete, with the catch for the Redskins. Quickly again, Long out of the shotgun. Velatambi with the carry up the middle, fighting through for a first down and more, getting across the 15-yard line. First down at the 15, the Redskins on the move. Long out of the shotgun. Velatambi gets the carry once again. This time he's tied up behind the line of scrimmage. With the stop that time, Clyde May in on that initial hit off the defensive line for the Patriots. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Long with the snap, quickly fires outside to his receiver, Michael Terrell. He's taken down. Terrell is down on the field, I believe, after the hit. Training staff over tending to him. We're going to take a quick timeout for the injury here. You're watching high school football coverage on HD Media High School Game Day, powered by the RSN Sports Network, brought to you by Parmar Stores.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdowncity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
Michael Terrell works his way off the field after being tended to by the training staff. Jakai Long brings the Redskins back to the line as he's in the shotgun with the sidecar back. Quarterback keeper forced out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line is Long. Valentine with the coverage forcing him out for the GW defense. Going to bring up 4th and 3 here. Decision time for Donnie Mays. Momentum right now with the Redskins. They want to capitalize here. Twin wides both sides. Sidecar back to the left for Long in the shotgun as he turns. A little adjustment there by Donnie Mays. Steps up. Signals the audible. Snap. Rolls to the left side. Fires into the end zone. Pass is knocked down. Incomplete. No flags. It'll be a turnover on downs. George Washington football. Hurricane can't capitalize on their first shot of the second half offensively. Drive gets shut down inside the 10-yard line. Will be first down and 10 as GW takes over. Abe Fenwick working his way back out onto the field here.
Hyundai Sonata in the parking lot. License plate number 968Z971. Your car needs to be moved. A black Hyundai Sonata.
Looking up Elk River for a score update from Hoover and Nitro. Hoover, 35-7 lead on the Wildcats in the opener at Husky Stadium. Fenwick on the first down run, works his way up toward the far stick. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the first down. Looks like he got out of bounds just shy of the first down marker. 35-7 game, Hoover over Nitro. Wildcats in a struggle up Elk River tonight in what was, I'm sure, an emotional home opener at Husky Stadium, the brand new Husky Stadium at the beautiful Herbert Hoover High School up in Oakview. That's a fourth quarter score right now. Winfield on top of Chapmanville, fourth quarter, 21-0. Scott all over Sissonville, third quarter, 53-0. Skyhawks lead the Indians. Carry up the middle, looks like that is sack on the carry. Yep. And that'll move the chains, good enough for the first down as Sacks carry is just on the other side, just shy of the 20 rather. That's where the spot is. Enough for the first down to keep the chains moving. G-Dub on the move, 6:42 and a running clock in the second quarter. Or third quarter rather, in this third quarter. Second half. Fenwick splits out to either side. He drops back, looking downfield, fires away to a man downfield, wide open there for a moment was Alexander. And had to stop and wait for just a moment, and the coverage closed in. Valentine. Anthony Valentine, the intended receiver on that one. Nice coverage by the secondary for the Redskins. As in on that coverage for Hurricane was Hampton, also Deuce McClain, and LaRon Dews Hall in on the pass coverage. Second down, run up the middle, nice pickup there for Keegan Sack. Another first down carry for the junior running back. And that'll move the chains once again. First and 10, Patriots at their 33-yard line. Tick, tick, tick. 6:06 rolling clock here. GW patiently plotting out this drive. Hand off to Sack once again. Looks for some running room right side. Give him a short pickup of about 3 on that carry. Stopped by Wilfong for the Redskins. Give him 4, second down and 6. Play clock just inside 25. Now down inside 15 on the snap. Drops back, fires. Pass is broken up, nearly intercepted by Dews Hall. Just could not quite get an arm free to get a free hand on the football. Nice pass coverage that time for the Redskins. That stops the clock at 5:12 left to go in this third quarter, and a big third down coming up here for George Washington. As Fenwick getting the play call in from Scott Tinsley. Comes up to the line, twin receivers to both sides, sidecar back. Fenwick drops back, looks to throw, fires downfield over the outstretched hands of Hunter Giacomo, incomplete. And that'll force a fourth down kicking situation for Steve Edwards Jr.'s ball club. On to punt the football, Jordan Price. Had a nice boot his last punt attempt. Let's see what he can do here to try to create a field advantage for the GW defense on the other side of this. Nice kick, up and away, airborne, finally comes down inside the 20. It's muffed, covered by GW. It looks like the Patriots are going to recover the football. Punt was muffed on the return. The deep man looked like Deuce Hall for Hurricane, as that was a high arching punt that didn't drop until it dropped inside the 20. Beautiful work by Jordan Price on the kick. And a muffed punt and turnover by Hurricane sets up GW in fine field position here. The Patriots looking to get something out of this one. First down and 10 inside the 20. Ball spotted just off the 19-yard line on the fumble recovery. .4:55 on the third quarter clock, 10-7 advantage GW. Fenwick takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield, fires into the back corner of the end zone. Had a man down there in Valentine, but good coverage by Deuce Hall for the Redskins. The man coverage down there in the corner. Valentine couldn't get turned. And incompletion stops the clock at 4:48 here to go in the third. Patriots looking to extend this out to a 10-point advantage. Potentially 11, depending on what Steve Edwards would do. And a late flag in on the carry by Valentine as he was stopped by Nate McKay. And the penalty goes against Hurricane. And with the assessment of the penalty, ball spotted just inside the 10-yard line. Short. It's going to be short of the first down marker. Let's see here. It is going to be just short of the first down marker, marked half the distance to the goal. 2nd and 1 coming up for G-Dub. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Keegan Sack in the backfield, the lone back. Behind Abe Fenwick, working out of the gun. Play clock down inside 10. Fenwick takes a snap. Has time. Looking for something. Now he cuts upfield, tries to get it to the corner, and he cuts past the pylon. Touchdown. Another broken play turned into something by the senior signal caller, Abe Fenwick, with the touchdown run for the Patriots. What a night he's having. Was patient in the pocket, had plenty of time. Line did a great job holding things up for him. And then he saw an opening and took advantage of it. Up the left side and toward the corner pylon for the touchdown. Abe Fenwick. What a night. Jordan Price on the extra point attempt. Now the hold is Sowards. Sowards has the hold down. Kick is up. It is good. Splits the uprights. 10-point lead. 17-7. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day. Powered by RSN Sports Network. Brought to you by Par-Mar Stores.
I need all the wins. Yeah. Ain't no L's. Gotta get a no call and quits. Yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets. Yeah. Better move out my pen on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm a line, but the one about the cage. Honey.
GW punctuating a drive that was created off of a turnover, a muff punt by Hurricane deep in their own territory, and a short drive capped off by Abe Fenwick on a busted play, running it 10 yards to the corner pylon for the touchdown. The Price kick was good on the PAT. Patriots extend their advantage out to 10 points, 17-7 lead on Hurricane. What a night. Kick is away, Squibber by Price. Handled up front by the Hands crew. They get on it for Hurricane. Recovering that kick for the Redskins. It was number 13, Samples, Eli Samples on the recovery. So first down and 10 for the Redskins here off the 45-yard line. Decent field position for them to start as Long comes out and goes back to work. Hurricane looking to get a drive in the end zone here. Long with the snap. Hand off to the back. Up the middle. It is Grace on the carry that time. Kylan Grace close to the first down, just short about a half a yard. Pickup of just over 9 on the carry. Be second and short. Grace again, working his way upfield, coming in from behind on the stop for George Washington. That was Tyrell Ellis on the tackle. And Ellis still down after the tackle for a moment. It's enough for a first down. Training staff out tending to Ellis. We're going to take one here as well. Closing on the third quarter here, 17-7 lead GW. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network, brought to you by Parmar Stores.
In an ever-changing world, one thing you can always count on is Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Hurricane. You know, Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and their method is so straightforward it may shock you. Friendly service and a huge selection of inventory with more arriving daily. When you're ready for your next vehicle, take the short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, just off the Hurricane exit of I-64. Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Back at George Washington High School as Ellis back up on his feet. One of those nights with the muggy conditions, a little bit cooler temperatures, but still with the heat that we've had this week. Muggy conditions, making sure those guys continue to stay hydrated. Been dealing with cramping issues all evening long. And speaking of Long, back to work is the quarterback for the Redskins. First down and 10. Long with the handoff to Grace, working his way up the middle. Hard-earned yardage for the running back. Gain of about 9. MJ Dixon and Valentine in on the stop for the Patriots. Pickup of 9. We'll give him 9. Second down and a long one here. Jakai, the handoff up the middle, plugging away that time is Grace once again. So he's getting the bulk of the carries out of this backfield and moves the chains once more for Hurricane. Another first down for the Redskins. First down and 10 now at the GW 30. 2:45 left to go on a running clock here in this third quarter. Redskins trailing by 10, 17-7. Long in the gun. And the handoff to Grace, weaving his way up off the right side, stood up this time by that defensive line. Giacomo in on the stop for GW along with Gunnar Flores. So Hunter Giacomo and Gunnar Flores coming up big there. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Hurricane. Pace has slowed down just a bit for Hurricane getting to the line of scrimmage. As they go back to work here. Snap to Long, handoff to Grace. Grace, no, fake the me out. Fake give to Grace. I was following the ball carrier, and Long pulls back and draws the trigger on a pass down the middle. Falls incomplete. Good play action move there by Long. Got an injury timeout on the field once again. Again, cramping issues back in the secondary for GW as training staff tends to the Patriot down on the field back there, stretching them out. HD Media Plus, make sure you get on and go to your App Store or the Google Play Store and download the app, the HD Media Plus app. That's the way you can watch us on your big screen television in the comfort of your home in high definition, or the best way to watch us on your Apple iOS mobile device or your Google or your Android platform as well. Get access to all of our video content, including our live streams, or if you want to go back and watch games that you missed on demand, because we're offering multiple games each Friday night. You can go back and watch them on demand as well on the platform for free. It's the HD Media Plus app, available on all Apple, iOS, and Android platforms, Roku television, and Amazon Fire Stick. And be sure to head out to your local newsstand tomorrow. Pick up your weekend edition of the Charleston Gazette-Mail and Huntington Herald-Dispatch for a recap of all the high school football action from around the state. Wherever you pick up your print editions of your favorite HD media paper, also comprehensive coverage online on the HD Media family of websites as well. We mentioned earlier Rick Ryan. His byline will be appearing by the coverage on this contest here this evening. Taylor Kennedy out covering the action out in Putnam County tonight. Rick Harlow and the whole crew working a lot of games here throughout the valley and throughout the region on this 3rd week of high school football in the state of West Virginia. As we're ready to resume action here. 3rd down coming up for Hurricane, 3rd and 10. Long takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield, fires toward the corner of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown catch. Streaking down the sideline, Tyshawn Dews with the touchdown reception for Hurricane. Big touchdown strike for Long, that one covering 30 yards. As Long hits Tyshawn Dews for the TD and looking to cut this to 3 on the extra point attempt. Mitchell in for the extra point attempt, and he boots it through the uprights. 3-point game, 17-13, 1:44 left 3rd quarter. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network, brought to you by Parmar Stores.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. You know, our West Virginia military veterans are the last ones to ask for handouts, yet many of them are hungry. I invite you to watch a video that shows an amazing monthly program that helps feed our veterans in Beckley and Clarksburg. Huntington Bank and other partners would like to expand this program to other areas of our state, and we'd love for you to help. Watch the video at wvenriched.com. That's wvenriched.com.
Chakai Long wraps up a 3-minute drive for the Redskins. 30-yard touchdown pass to Tyshawn Dews. Mitchell extra point kick good. 17-14 game here with Hurricane cutting into that Patriot lead and getting ready to kick away to the Patriots. Kick is up. They're going to let it roll into the end zone as Keegan Sack watches it roll in for the touchback. It'll set up the Patriots first down and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And as we close in on the end of the third quarter, let's take another opportunity to meet our GW cheerleaders. Our cheerleading team will spend tomorrow at the game day.
So Hurricane again taking advantage, capping a 3-minute drive with a long 30-yard TD strike to Dews.
One time for the cheerleaders instead of with the cheerleaders. Let's hear it for them, Coach.
And Fenwick with the pass out to the right sideline along the home sideline, hauling it in.
That's a 9-yard pass down to the 20.
9-yard pass to Valentine.
Second down and 1 yard to go for the Patriots.
Fenwick being patient here. Clock continues to roll. We're closing inside of a minute here left to go in this third quarter. Fenwick with the snap and the handoff. With the carry is Valentine.
Anthony Valentine on the carry for the Patriots. Stop by number 33, Liano for Hurricane. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It brings up third and short here. Play clock at 25, about an 8-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. Game clock at 25, play clock edging up on 15 now. So they have to snap it, get the play off here. Fenwick with the keeper. No gain. Doesn't appear to be. Looking to see where they spot it. Now they do. They give him the first down. 2-yard gain. Wasn't sure where the spot was going to come down on that. Fenwick with the 2-yard pickup. It'll move the chains. That should be the final play of this third quarter. GW heads to the home sideline. Hurricane heads over to the visiting sideline. Heading to quarter number 4 here on the hill. GW leads it by 3, 17-14. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network, sponsored by Parmar Stores.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar Stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Back on the hill, Tom Hunter with you. HD Media's coverage of Mountain State Athletic Conference football. George Washington leads Hurricane. Heading into the fourth quarter, 17-14. And this was one when you looked at the scoring output of Donnie Mays' high-powered Hurricane offense, you weren't expecting to see a 17-14 game heading to the fourth quarter here this evening. I think both sides will admit that it's been a little bit of a surprise, but GW, to their credit, has executed the game plan that they wanted to execute coming into this game tonight, and that was to keep the football out of Hurricane's hands. And they've done just that with sustained offensive drives, winning the time of possession battle thus far this evening, and limiting the number of snaps that Hurricane has had on the offensive side of the football. Start of the fourth quarter, first down and 10, Fenwick in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, pressure, trying to work his way out of it. Finally getting around the defenders closing in on him. Still going to be a big loss for Fenwick on the play. As he was swinging the football out to the side there, could have been dangerous. Got knocked out of his hands, but kept a tight grip on it and continued to weave his way around looking for some daylight as the pocket collapsed around him. It's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 14. Ball at the 27-yard line. Patriots being patient, which for the most part has played to their favor here this evening. Fenwick with the snap, pressured, and he'll be taken down that time. Coming in off the edge, Aaron Clark off the defensive line, the 6'2 senior. Closing in and taking Fenwick down for another loss of yardage, as he'll be dropped at the 20-yard line, resulting in a 3rd down and 21 coming up for GW. Hurricane ramping up the pressure, and GW's offensive front wearing down a bit under the pressure here in this series. Twin backs in the backfield. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Fenwick gets a snap, kicks out, fires downfield, and it is caught by Bryson Sowards over on the home sideline. We'll get him back to the original line of scrimmage to start this drive, and brings up a 4th down punting situation for Steve Edwards Jr.'s ball club. So Hurricane defense doing its job there, shutting down that GW drive, and back to take the kick deep for the Redskins as LaRon Dews Hall in to punt the ball away. He's done an outstanding job punting the ball tonight. Jordan Price for GW. He gets this one high up in the air. Going to be a shorter kick. This time takes a bounce out across the home bench area, sideline. It goes out there at the 42-yard line. 1st down and 10. That's where Hurricane will take over. And the beach theme here, a little tribute to one of my heroes who we sadly lost last weekend, one Mr. James Buffett. A little Margaritaville on beach night here. Gonna miss Jimmy, but his legacy will live on forever. Be sure to join us for the Parmar Stores Player of the Game coming up at the end of tonight's broadcast. Parmar Stores, if there's not one near you now, there will be soon. Snap and the carry off the give to Grace. And on the rock for Hurricane. Pickup of 3 on the carry. He's given close to 4 on the carry. So 2nd down and 7. Gain of 3. Long. Grace with the give again, and up the middle, finds running room off the right edge, continued to pound away, and nice containment there on the end of the run. Coming in to close in for the Patriots defense, Gunnar Flores, also Jaden Whitehead. I'll shut that down to about a 3-yard pickup, maybe 2. 3rd and 5 coming up for Hurricane. Twin receivers out to both sides. Grace, the single back. Long in the shotgun. The crew moving in. Dropping back to throws long. He gets out to the outside, cuts it over to the sideline, goes out of bounds past the 1st down marker for the pickup. That'll move the chains. Mark him out right at the 45-yard line as the chains move. 1st down, Redskins. Jakai Long with the first down run. Twin receivers out to both sides. Single back in the backfield is Grace. Long in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Grace. Is driven back in the pocket with pressure. Fires away. Incomplete downfield. Deuce Hall, the intended receiver. And bringing the pressure for GW on the blitz that time, Hunter Giacomo. Really bringing pressure on to Long as he released the football. A good 10 yards back in the backfield. Redskins back to the line. Again, running those twins to both sides. Long and Villatombi. The single back in the backfield this time. In motion goes McGrew. Long. Sets back, has time, looks downfield, starting to collapse in on him on the pressure. Nice block there by GW, but there's going to be a penalty on that one, or by Hurricane rather. And a penalty, this one's going to come back, I think, on the block that time by Drake Lanham. That's where the flag was dropped. Lanham on that crackback block there around the 43. Got a hold. So they're going to get Lanham on a hold up there on that. Trying to protect his quarterback, and this one's going to cost the Redskins. So bring the run back to the 45-yard line with the penalty assessment. It'll make this a 2nd down and 20 for Hurricane. Twin receivers left, single receiver to the right. McGrew lining up in the backfield. Long fires downfield to Deuce Hall. The completion at the 49. Deuce Hall looking for some running room. Picks up another 6 yards after the catch, close to the first down marker. LeBron with a nice reception there. And I take that back. It was 3rd down and 10. Looking at the first marker and not the second marker. 3rd down and 10 now. Another big pass. Completion. Did he haul it in? It falls incomplete. Say it was out of bounds as he was looking to connect with Tyshawn Dews. So 4th and 10 coming up here for Hurricane. And the crowd getting loud here at Steve Edwards Senior Field. On the hill, great environment for high school football. With 7:23 left, trailing 3, Hurricane looking to continue this drive. 4th and 10, Long in the shotgun. Tomby, fake, Long looking to make something happen. Finally, gets tripped up, slips at the line of scrimmage, goes down. 4th down and 10, that'll be a turnover on downs. GW football as the Patriots take over at their 46-yard line. Long just trying to make something happen, thought he had an opening and got tripped up. Looked like tripped up on his own feet there at the line of scrimmage. Fenwick brings the GW offense back onto the field. And here we go. Patriots take over possession of the football. 7:15 left to go in this one. Up by 3, 17-14. Fenwick with the snap. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff goes to, look like Valentine that time. It was Valentine on the carry up off the right side, working his way up for about 6 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 4 now. With GW now in Redskin territory, ball at the 48-yard line. Play clock inside 20, down to 15 now. Game clock running at 6:38 left to go, as we're under 10 on the play clock. Then working this game clock down as quickly as he can, down to 3, 2, and gets off the snap at 1. And the carry goes the outside. It is Keegan Sack on the carry. Looks like they're saying fumble on that carry. They go to give the football to the Hurricane. Yes, fumble on the carry by Sack, coughed up, recovered by the Redskins. In the pile there, lost control of the football while he was still upright. Big turnover for GW. And a big recovery for Hurricane. Not sure who had the recovery for the Redskins coming out of the pile with the football, but Keegan Sack got stood up, coughed up the football. Hurricane takes over first down and 10 at their 44-yard line, long in the shotgun. Spread look with the 3 receivers out to the left, fires out to Dews. Tyshawn works his way upfield, across the first down marker. They'll move the chains. Pickup of 11 yards on the pass play from Long to Tyshawn Dews. First down and 10 at the 45. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, single back in the backfield. Hand off to Grace. He'll go up across the middle to the 40-yard line. Pickup of about 5 on the carry. So give them a 4-yard gain. They're going to mark it at the 41, 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, they run trips to the left side, single receiver to the right. Long with the snap, fakes the give. Looks downfield, fires, finds Dews on the sideline. He hauls it in at the 30-yard line before he's forced out of bounds, moves the chains again. Tyshawn Dews, the big target in this half for Ja'Kai Long. First and 10, Hurricane on the move. 5:21 remaining in the game, trailing by 3, 17-14. Carry up the middle that time by Kylan Grace. Brought down by Hunter Giacomo. Three-yard gain on the carry, 2nd down and 7. Inside 5 minutes. Long takes a snap, fires out quickly to Dews. Dews looking for running room on the sideline, forced out by, on the initial hit, looked like Solomon Farrell on the initial hit. Coverage there for GW. Going to be short of the first down. Pickup of about 6 to 7 on the pass play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and short. Long in the gun, takes the snap, handoff to Grace up the middle, plugs away. Hunter Giacomo on the stop once again for GW. That'll be enough for the first down. Chains will move, 1st and 10. Spot at the 19-yard line now for Hurricane. Clock rolling, 4:19 left to go. Long with the snap and the give. Grace up the middle, continues to weave his way, working through traffic for running room. He's taken down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Inside 4 minutes. 2nd down and 5, 3:45 on this rolling clock. Long takes a snap, draws back, fires downfield into the end zone, just slightly out of the reach of Rhett McGrew. With the pass incompletion. Brings up 3rd and 5. 3:37 showing on this clock. Crowd getting loud here on the hill. Opportunity here for a big defensive stop by GW. If they can snuff out this drive. And Donnie Mays going to take a timeout and talk things over here. Put a plan of action together with his Redskin offense. We'll take one as well. You're watching HD Media High School Game Day coverage powered by the RSN Sports Network, brought to you by Parmar Stores.
Serving the area one truck at a time for over 60 years. Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is in your neighborhood each and every day, working to keep your family cool and comfortable. With the dog days of summer ahead and fall right around the corner, it's time to schedule your home HVAC system tune-up and preventive maintenance. Right now, we're offering 0% financing on a new Rheem home system and
Third and 5 here as we reset. This all created off of a GW turnover as Keegan Sack fumble was forced by a gaggle of Hurricane defenders around the 40-yard line. That set up Hurricane with a drive here that sees them setting with a 3rd and 5 situation now. Inside the 15-yard line, the ball on the GW 14-yard line, 3:37 left to go. Hurricane trailing 3, looking for something out of this drive to tie or retake the lead. Big carry up the middle by the big guy brought into the game for the Redskins. Carrying that time, Aaron Clark. Flores with the tackle for GW. No gain on the play. It's going to be 4th and 5. And this could be the ball game for Hurricane, the way GW has managed the clock tonight. 4th and really a long 4. Clock winding, 2:49 left to go, and a timeout called by Hurricane. We'll keep it right here for this one. Again, be sure to hang around with us for our Parmar Stores Player of the Game coming up at the end of this broadcast tonight. Also, be sure to look for the Building and Construction Trades Player of the Game on our HD Media social media channels. Last week's Player of the Week last week, Josh Moody from Nitro High School. Wait and see who it will be this Monday. It may be somebody from this game, maybe whoever gets the Parmar Stores Player of the Game. And depending on what happens here late, I've got a pretty good idea who might get it. Pretty good idea. But we'll just have to wait and see how this thing goes down. A lot of football left to be played with 2:49 left showing on the clock here. So 2:49 left to go. Hurricane with a 4th and 4 at the 14. Coming out of the timeout. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, long in the gun. Green, check that, not Green in the backfield, but Long. Back now off the snap. Looking to make something happen. Gets tied up and manages to get across the 10, loses the handle on the football. I think it rolled out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be short of the first down. GW football, I believe. We're still trying to sort this out. He had the football, lost the handle on it right at the sideline and rolled out of bounds. Oh, did not go out of bounds. There's some discussion. Maybe did they blow this thing dead too soon? Let's sort this one out here, folks. Okay, so it was a fumble. It was a fumble recovered by the Hurricane player who rolled on top of it. It will be GW football on the turnover on downs as Long falls and fumbles just short of the first down marker. So GW with the drama here late. As long Donnie Mays not happy with how that whole thing transpired. He's out on the field having discussion here with the officiating crew. I don't know if he's upset that there wasn't a second look at this with the Hurricane recovery and a measurement or what the deal is, but Donnie Mays out on the left hash having a very animated discussion with his play chart hanging down at his ankles with the officiating crew as they walk him back toward the sideline. He's not done yet. He's still out there talking. Donnie out of the bench area down at the 15. He'll work his way back to the Hurricane sideline. GW with the football here. 2:34 away from salting away what would be a huge victory for GW here over Hurricane. Fenwick on the field with the GW offense. Takes a snap. Give up the middle with the run and breaking away. Downfield. One man to beat, taken down from behind at the 35 is Anthony Valentine as he found daylight. And what a huge pickup for Valentine, and that could be a backbreaker for the Hurricane Redskins. Anthony Valentine. You talk about a game saver. Backed up in your own, practically your own end zone, and you give the ball to him. He breaks through the line and finds daylight for a huge pickup. Give him a pickup of about 60 yards on that carry. First down and 10. George Washington at the Hurricane 36. And this crowd worked into a frenzy as we're under 2 minutes to go. Timeout on the field, GW. What a turn of events. Hurricane knocking on the door on a 4th and 4, couldn't convert. As a fumble ended the play, a Hurricane player ended up on the football over by the sideline. Play was blown dead. Look was it was short of the first down marker. That brought Donnie Mays onto the field. He wasn't happy with how all that transpired. Had a lengthy conversation with the linesman and the head official over on the left hash. Headed back to the bench area, upset over how that series transpired for Hurricane. Turnover on downs to GW. First play, Fenwick with the handoff give to Valentine, who scampers up the middle into daylight for a huge, huge carry. Mark off the yardage because it was from the 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 4 yards for Valentine on the carry. And now GW is sitting here. Hurricane with, I think, 2 timeouts left. Correction, Hurricane with 1 timeout left. GW with 2 timeouts left. Fenwick taking care of the football, running up the middle. Goes up the middle of the line and down after about a 4-yard pickup. And a final timeout taken by Donnie Mays.
We'll force a timeout by Hurricane. This and every timeout brought to you by Dr. David Patton. One of our anchor sponsors for this.
You're watching high school football coverage on HD Media Plus. Back for the rest of the game here after this break.
No plan? No problem. Just wing it, and we'll do the rest. Plump and juicy? You got it. Fried to perfection? Always. sauced and tossed, or naked if you prefer. It's always your choice at Geno's. Whether it's a 6 or 10 piece of our famous original wings, or our tasty traditional wings, or a 10-ounce portion of our tender boneless wings, we'll leave your mouth watering for more. We promise we won't wing it, but you should. Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Just wing it.
2 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns. Back at George Washington High School. We've had ourselves a dandy tonight. As Abe Fenwick has engineered and executed along with this Patriots offense a terrific game plan put together by Steve Edwards and his staff here this evening. Edwards, this would be a huge victory for him in this series. This would be one that they circle in the 30-year history of this series. As Fenwick with that last run, and GW sitting with 2 timeouts that they don't need to use, and Hurricane without any, as the clock continues to roll now under minute and 20 left to go in this one. Let the play clock go all the way to 1, and they'll burn a timeout here. So GW doing something they've done very well tonight, manage the clock. As they take the play clock all the way down to 1, and the game clock now down to 1:14. And an outstanding night by Abe Fenwick. Would love to see what his numbers look like here at the end of the night. It's going to be the rushing numbers, not the passing numbers you're going to be looking at for this young man tonight, because that's where he has really been a backbreaker for Hurricane, not only in the management of the clock, in the game management, but in creating opportunities off of broken plays. And that was the story of this game tonight, as Fenwick engineering the go-ahead touchdown to stretch out this lead by 10 in the third quarter off of a 10-yard broken play that was jaunt to the end zone, the corner of the end zone off the left side of the line. Hurricane came back and made a game of it, giving GW everything they could handle, drawing the Redskins to within 3, but then GW with a huge stop as Hurricane was driving to take the lead. And Fenwick pushes his way forward here for the first down, and that should do it. 1:08 left to go in this one as the play clock starts to roll and the celebration begins on the hill. What a night for GW. And your player of the game this evening, Parmar Stores player of the game, is quarterback Abe Fenwick. Although I had to think about possibly giving it to Valentine with that big run up the middle that really salted this thing away for GW here late. But Abe Fenwick with 2 touchdown runs here tonight and engineering what many around the state and many around the Mountain State Athletic Conference may look at as an upset. But if you talk to Steve Edwards early in the week, he felt his kids were capable of this kind of performance if they played mistake-free football, and for the most part tonight, that's what they put together. A darn near perfect execution in the game plan that results in GW coming away with a huge victory tonight over the Hurricane Redskins with what will be your final 17-14. As we count the final seconds down, the celebration begins on the hill. GW wins it 17-14 over Hurricane. We'll be back to recap it here on HD Media. High School Game Day coverage presented on the RSN Sports Network and sponsored by Parmar Stores.
Come get your new car at Todd Judy Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi's come standard with an industry best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
If you've never checked out Mitsubishi, come see the all-new Outlander. This third-row, full-size, all-wheel drive SUV starts at $29,999.
Rates as low as 1.9%.
Buy a brand new Mirage starting as low as $299 a month with 0 down.
And we have financing available for all credit types.
Check out the details on Facebook and watch for our daily specials.
Go to TopGDMotors.com and see for yourself.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Are you a die-hard Mountaineer fan? Then you need to check out the award-winning Touchdown City Show. Tune in as Anthony Lewis, Derek Bailey, Michael Sussman, and WVU legend Avon Coburn break down every thrilling play, every heart-pounding moment, and every victory that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Whether you bleed gold and blue or love great football discussions, the Touchdown City Show has you covered. Find the Touchdown City Show on your local radio station or visit touchdowncity.com for a list of radio affiliates and links to your favorite podcast platform. For the best coverage and all things Mountaineer football, check out the Touchdown City Show.
Tom Hunter back with you from Steve Edwards Senior Field on the Hill. George Washington with a big win tonight over Hurricane. 17-14 final. It was a dogfight all the way through, and again, the key for the Patriots tonight was ball control and time management, and that's where they really hurt Hurricane by limiting the number of snaps this potent Hurricane offense could have on the field tonight, and they did it with long sustained drives. Hurricane got the initial kickoff and came down in a 2-minute and 15-second drive. Ja'Kai Long with a 9-yard TD run. Mitchell with the extra point kick. Hurricane was up early 7-0. Then GW responded with a 5.5-minute, almost 6-minute drive. Abe Fenwick with a 1-yard touchdown run to cap off the drive. Price with the extra point kick. We were tied at 7 early, midway through the first quarter. Hurricane then had a second possession that ended on a 4-and-out in a punting situation. Put the ball back in the hands of GW. They got possession of the ball with about 2:45 left to go in that opening quarter. Ran out the rest of the first quarter clock and ran all the way up until the 7-minute mark of the second quarter clock, where they ended a drive that started on their 5-yard line with Jordan Price booting through a 35-yard field goal. That gave GW the 10-7 lead. Then GW capitalized on the ensuing kickoff on an onside kick, got a recovery, couldn't make anything out of that opportunity off the turnover in that drive. And then in a punting situation, as a result of the stop by the Hurricane defense, a muff snap by the punter, Price, fumble, Hurricane took over. They weren't unable to do anything coming out of that turnover opportunity offensively. The Redskins weren't. And that pretty much was the story of the first half as we headed to the locker room with a 10-7 ball game, GW leading it. GW came out in the third quarter off another long drive. Abe Fenwick off a busted play, 10-yard jaunt off the left side into the end zone, hit the corner of the pylon for the touchdown at the 4:14 mark in the third. Price with the extra point kick gave them a 10-point lead at that point, 17-7. Hurricane responded at the 1:44 mark in the third quarter. Long striking a 30-yard touchdown pass down the right sideline to Tyshawn Dews. The extra point kick was good by Mitchell, 17-14. Then Hurricane with a drive late had an opportunity to score. They had a 4th and 4, needed to get to the 10-yard line to convert. On a busted play, Long gets flushed out of the pocket, tries to get to the right sideline and find the marker, loses the handle on the football. A Hurricane defender ends up on top of it. Ball's blown dead over on the right sideline. After the officials sort it out, look at the spot. It's short of the first down marker. Turnover on downs to GW. And then GW on the very first play of that drive after that turnover, inside 2 minutes to go, busting off a 53-yard run to salt this thing away for GW, was running up the middle. It was Anthony Valentine, and that was pretty much all she wrote Hurricane used the rest of its timeouts to try to slow the clock down, and after a first down conversion, it was GW taking a knee to get this one out of here with a victory for the Patriots tonight, a huge one in this series. Again, the 30th meeting in this series between these schools, and now GW holds a 19-11 advantage in the series that started in 1993, winners of 8 of the last 11 regular season matchups. Outstanding job by our Media Center production crew tonight. Director Ethan Young, Andrew Rose on all the camera work upstairs, executive producer Dan Shreve. We appreciate everyone who has been involved in this broadcast. A huge shout out to the folks at HD Media and the HD Media Plus platform, to Anthony Lewis and Rick Lord and all the crew back at HD Media to work with us on our high school package. Also, a big thanks to Par Mars Stores for their title sponsorship, and a huge thanks to Brian Wall and Dave Allen and all the fine folks at Par Mar for their outstanding support of high school athletics and of our HD Media broadcast all season long. I'm just a seat filler tonight. Adam Rogers will be back with you for the next GW broadcast here on HD Media Plus. That wraps it up for us here from the Hill. A big one and a big win tonight for GW. 17-14 over Hurricane. For our production crew, Tom Hunter signing off. Good night, everyone.